17 hobbies that makes money for the 1%. Making a living doesn't have to be an effort and drudgery. In fact, for the ambitious and creative-minded among us, it can involve turning hobbies into a viable source of income. From crafters to filmmakers, there is an abundance of ways for people to make money doing something they love. Here are 17 lucrative hobbies that can help anyone work their way toward the top 1%. Making money is hard work. That's why so many people dream of having a side hustle or running their own business. But what if you could make money doing something you love? For those with a creative entrepreneurial spirit, turning a hobby into an income stream is only limited by your imagination. There are numerous hobbies that can offer an opportunity to make serious money, with the 17 of the best ideas for those looking to get their big break and become part of the 1%. From investing to starting a business, developing and monetizing, these activities can provide immense satisfaction as well as financial gain. Above all else, though, they give a chance to do something rewarding while making good money, far better than having to slave away at a 9-to-5 job. So whether you want an extra source of income or a full-time gig, these hobbies offer excellent opportunities for financial freedom. 1. Investing in stocks, real estate, or other high-value assets. Investing in stocks, real estate, and other valuable assets can be a great way to increase your wealth and achieve financial freedom. It requires research, knowledge, and understanding of the markets. It's important to understand what you're investing in and have an idea of when is the best time to buy or sell. Jumping into the stock market without careful consideration can often be a recipe for disaster. Even if you don't intend to become a professional investor, having an understanding of the different investment options available will greatly improve your chance of success. When considering whether or not to invest in stocks, real estate, or other high-value assets, it's essential that you consider all the potential risks involved. Don't expect overnight gains, but instead maintain a long-term outlook on your investments. Patience is crucial when investing. It's important to keep a watchful eye so that you can take advantage of beneficial changes in the market. Real estate investments are also attractive due to their natural appreciation value associated with inflation and economic growth. Investing in commercial properties also allows access to an additional stream of income through renting out spaces within these buildings. A well-chosen real estate property could provide huge returns over time. Finally, there are various forms of high-value asset investments that can help diversify your portfolios, such as precious metals like gold or rare minerals like diamonds. These expensive options may come with higher risks than stock investments, but they could potentially bring bigger rewards, to creating stunning returns if managed wisely. Investing intelligently takes research and determination, as well as sensible decision-making based on facts rather than emotion. However, with careful consideration and thorough research, investing in stocks, real estate, or other high-value assets can be an incredibly lucrative endeavor for individual investors looking for profitable growth opportunities down the road. 2. Collecting and selling rare or valuable items, such as art, antiques, or collectibles. If you're an avid collector of rare antiques, art, or collectibles, you may have considered selling your prized possessions at some point. With the right knowledge and resources, it's possible to turn your hobby into a lucrative business. But what should you know before diving into the world of collecting and selling valuable items? Collecting rare items can be a highly rewarding endeavor. Not only can it provide financial incentives, but it can also give you access to unique pieces of history that would otherwise be unavailable. It's important to understand the market for what you're dealing with, as well as familiarize yourself with different methods of appraising items. Doing research ahead of time will ensure that you get fair value for any item that you want to sell or trade. When it comes to selling valuable items, a few considerations come into play. Quality is paramount. Any item should be in top-notch condition before being put up for sale or trade. Be sure to properly list any antique or collectible accurately, including age, manufacturer, and details so potential buyers are aware of exactly what they're getting. Also, be aware that some jurisdictions require certain licenses and permit in order to legally sell collectibles, such as stamps or coins. Investigate this thoroughly before engaging with potential customers. It takes quick thinking and careful planning if you wish to make money buying and selling antiques, art pieces, and other valuables, but there are many ways to achieve great success in this field if done smartly. You'll need extensive knowledge about the market and industry standards, dedication and commitment, creative marketing strategies, excellent networking skills, and intuitive judgment when evaluating items. Discipline when setting prices, proactive pricing strategies, and astute attention to detail when appraising pieces. Savvy negotiation techniques when trading with dealers or collectors, and excellent customer service practices if applicable. But if everything is executed correctly, collecting rare antiques, artworks, or collectibles can become an incredibly lucrative endeavor whose rewards go way beyond simple monetary compensation. Just remember, do your research beforehand and think critically when pricing selling items, then let your entrepreneurship dreams take flight. 3. Starting a business or investing in startups. Starting a business or investing in startups is a great way to join the entrepreneurial world. There are countless industries and opportunities that can be incredibly rewarding and lucrative, but you have to weigh all the risks involved. It takes a lot of time, hard work, dedication, ambition, and savvy to make any endeavor successful. If you're considering beginning your own business or investing in one for someone else, there are many factors to consider. You should reflect on your skill sets and passions as an entrepreneur. Consider the industry you want to pursue and any potential competitors already in the market. Then evaluate financial costs associated with setting up shop or making an investment, such as starting capital reserves and taxes. You'll also need excellent marketing strategies that will help your business stand out from competitors. You must conduct extensive research into trends and opportunities in the marketplace so you can target customers willing to purchase your services or products. Establishing solid foundations for success requires thorough planning and painstaking attention to detail in all aspects of operation. It's not enough just to have an idea. You'll have to determine legal structures, such as limited liability companies LLCs, partnerships, or sole proprietorships. There are countless regulations that must be taken into account when making decisions about how your business will be run from day-to-day activities, including tax obligations and payroll policies, among many others. Additionally, you must devise ways for financing operations through loans or investors, depending on which route you decide on, either founding a startup or becoming an investor yourself. There's no doubt that starting a business or investing in startups has its fair share of risks, but it could also mean significant rewards both professionally and financially if done correctly. If you believe that joining this exciting arena of entrepreneurship is right for you, then weigh all the benefits and downsides before taking steps toward achieving your goals. 4. Investing in or managing a hedge fund. Investing in or managing a hedge fund can be an exciting, lucrative, and complex endeavor. Hedge funds offer investors a unique opportunity to access sophisticated investment vehicles that are aimed at generating attractive returns despite market volatility and other economic conditions. Hedge funds can diversify portfolios and help generate greater returns than traditional investments. Professionals involved in the management of hedge funds must have advanced knowledge of the financial markets and be able to anticipate trends to maximize their chances for success. These managers also need to stay informed about regulatory changes and developments in the industry. Although there are many advantages associated with investing in a hedge fund, potential investors should always conduct careful research before committing their money. It is important to assess the management team's credentials and track record, analyze the fund's objectives, check past performance figures, and review any conflicts of interest that may exist. Investors should also familiarize themselves with the fees they could incur from investing in a hedge fund. Moreover, It is essential to keep up to date on any regulatory restrictions or legal implications that could affect your decision-making process when selecting an appropriate fund for your individual goals. Managing a hedge fund requires more than simply having knowledge about investments. You must have both analytical skills and excellent organizational capabilities, as well as an understanding of tax regulations, accounting principles, portfolio management strategies, reporting guidelines, risk management practices, business acumen, capital markets operations, and much more. Qualified professionals must possess strong communication skills to interact with colleagues, clients, and regulators, while also having great negotiation skills to manage investor relationships. In conclusion, investing in or managing a hedge fund can be incredibly rewarding, but also presents significant challenges due to its complexity and ever-changing nature. Those considering investing in or taking on this responsibility need to understand all the risks involved before making such a financial commitment so they can ensure they make educated decisions for their own best interests and those of their clients. 5. Trading or speculating on commodities, currencies, or other financial instruments. Trading and speculating on commodities, currencies, and other financial instruments has long been a popular way to make money in the markets. However, it is important to understand that while there are potential gains to be made, there are also risks involved, which should not be taken lightly. Commodity trading can involve investing in physical goods such as oil, gas, wheat, or corn, or speculating on derivatives such as futures contracts or options. Currency trading involves buying and selling different pairs of currency with the hope of making a profit. Other financial instruments include bonds, stocks, and derivatives such as options and warrants. Trading on commodities or currencies requires an understanding of the underlying issues affecting these markets. Traders must have knowledge of economic trends both locally and globally, along with access to reliable news sources so that they can make informed decisions about their investments. Additionally, traders need a strong knowledge of technical analysis and chart reading in order to analyze price movements more accurately. When done correctly, trading or speculating on commodities, currencies, and other financial instruments can lead to significant profits for investors. It is also worth noting that because these investments can be volatile in nature, meaning prices can move quickly either up or down, there is always the risk of losing money if something unexpected occurs. Therefore, it is essential for all investors to use proper risk management techniques when trading any type of financial instrument. In order to become successful at trading or speculating on commodities, currencies, or other financial instruments, one needs to be disciplined, organized, and knowledgeable about the markets in which they are investing. They must also possess an analytical mindset in order to interpret data effectively, while having the reflexes required to respond quickly if needed. Finally, one must be well capitalized so they can survive periods of losses without being wiped out financially, because even experienced traders experience losses at some point. Whether you decide to invest in commodities or currencies using futures contracts or options, buy stocks, speculate on currency pairs, trade bonds, speculate through derivatives, or purchase physical goods such as oil, take advantage of leveraged products like forex margin accounts. Whatever strategy you decide upon, it pays off big time if you go into it prepared with a solid foundation of knowledge about the dynamics affecting those markets, accompanied by stringent money management principles. 6. Investing in cryptocurrency or blockchain technology. In recent years, people have been increasingly turning to cryptocurrency and blockchain technology as viable investments. With the rise of digital currency have come new opportunities for investors to diversify their portfolios. Blockchain technology, in particular, is a revolutionary new system that offers unparalleled security, transparency, and stability. So what makes investing in cryptocurrency or blockchain technology so appealing? For starters, these technologies offer an unprecedented level of liquidity and anonymity. By using decentralized ledgers for transactions, investors can instantly buy and sell crypto assets without middlemen or having to wait days for wire transfers to clear. This can result in significant savings over time compared with traditional banking options. In addition, investing in cryptocurrency also grants access to unique investment options that are not available through conventional stocks or bonds. These include initial coin offerings (ICOs), security token offerings (STOs), and utility tokens, all of which come with their own distinct advantages and disadvantages for investors. Another key benefit is the potential for rapid growth within the crypto markets. Investors looking to capitalize on fluctuating prices may be able to take advantage of quick profits with relatively low risk if they choose wisely and monitor closely. Cryptocurrency also has comparatively low entrance costs when compared to other investment vehicles, making it attractive even for those with limited capital at their disposal. Finally, blockchain technology itself has its own set of compelling advantages that make it a particularly attractive option for those seeking a secure investment vehicle. By providing provable accuracy during transactions via encryption methods such as proof-of-work algorithms or cryptographic hash functions, participants are guaranteed safe pass-offs through each transaction without the need for custodial intermediaries like banks or brokers, thus drastically reducing associated transaction fees. To sum up, investing in cryptocurrency or blockchain technology offers numerous benefits such as enhanced liquidity and anonymity, diverse investment options ranging from ICOs to utility tokens, potential rapid growth within crypto markets, low entrance costs, and greater security when compared to traditional investment vehicles, making it one incredibly enticing proposition for both seasoned investors and newcomers alike. 7. Developing and monetizing a popular blog, podcast, or YouTube channel. Running a successful blog, podcast, or YouTube channel is becoming an increasingly popular way for people to make money and hone their creative skills. Whether you are looking to create content and grow your audience as a hobby or as a full-time career, there are myriad ways to monetize your blog, podcast, or YouTube channel. But getting started can seem overwhelming and even daunting at first because, with all the components involved creating content, building an audience, growing engagements, it can be difficult to know where to start. Thankfully, there are various tactics and strategies that can help you accelerate the journey to success by developing and monetizing your popular blog, podcast, or YouTube channel. The most important aspect of running any online platform is creating quality content that resonates with your target audience. This entails knowing what topics will engage them and also understanding how they want it delivered through visuals or audio-video formats. Networking with other influencers in the space provides additional means of collaborating on product promotions and cross-promotional opportunities as well. Once you have established yourself in the niche by delivering interesting and valuable content consistently for some time, it's time to think about monetization potential. Doing research into products, services relevant to your community's interests is essential before beginning a partnership program like affiliate marketing or sponsored posts, videos, podcast episodes. Additionally, setting up digital storefronts, such as merchandise stores for fans of your work, can add another layer of revenue streams for both parties involved. Advertising platforms like Google AdSense provide additional opportunities for enlisting paying sponsorships in exchange for promoting their campaigns via blog posts or videos on websites hosted by those ad networks too. Lastly, consider utilizing crowdfunding platforms like Patreon by offering exclusive content through subscription fees while still sharing other pieces publicly on other outlets. There are many innovative avenues available that facilitate earning revenue from developing and monetizing a popular blog, podcast, or YouTube channel. No matter where you choose to focus energy, one must keep in mind that producing quality content should remain the highest priority throughout the journey of growing an online presence.